Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here. Welcome back. We're playing Enslavers Redux, created by OmegaWeapon, and we're on to the third mission of the Protoss campaign, Nemesis. And this is where the campaign splits. In the original, it was a choice between stealing crystals or destroying Alan Shezer's base, I think. It's something like that. And then in the original Dark Vengeance, one of the paths allows you to get Alan Shezer's... Not Alan Shezer himself, because he's killed, but his buildings. You get like a barracks and a factory to make some Terran units in the final mission. I don't remember which is which, so I guess I'm just gonna wing it. And we want to get all the artifacts anyway, so we may end up clearing out a lot of the map regardless of whichever one we try. Let's just make sure we don't lose first and foremost. You find yourself in hostile territory, surrounded on all sides. You will find expanding early and quickly to be quite effective. Be sure to defend all your expansions, however, to gain the upper hand. Alright, green text. Green text on white background, let's see it. Successful bringing in the rogue Dark Templar to stand trial, Zeratul questioned their leader and his motivations for committing an act of murder against his own people. Calling himself Urazaj, the assassin seems to already know of Zeratul well and spoke of righting the wrongs that had been done to the Nerazim ages ago by the Kalayan Ire. Unable to get Urazaj to see past this hatred, Zeratul could do nothing more to help these lost brethren. However, before High Elder Mohander could read the final verdict, a hidden mercenary Terran fleet assaulted the Protoss in the canyons where they stood and broke the prisoners free. Zeratul strode past the chaos and dueled with Urazaj blade to blade. Overpowered, Urazaj escaped on a Terran vessel while Zeratul was forced into hiding. Sneaking past the blockade set up by the humans, Zeratul managed to rendezvous with Eridas. Together, they countered the ill-timed assault on their world. Unable to grasp how Terrans managed to find Shakuras and questionable still why Urazaj would even be working with them, the distraught Protoss returned to the Shakuras capital, Telematros, to scan for the signatures of Kadaran crystals that were detected to have been stolen by Urazaj from Shakuras during the assault. The scans revealed a startling discovery. The crystals were sent to a Terran capital world, Korhal, which I think is currently occupied by the UED. Alright, slow scroll. Zeratul, Mohander. By your order, we have arrived at the Terran world known as Korhal. Our sensors have previously shown this place to be a large homeworld of the humans, even after its destruction by their own hands. However, we are picking up on faint Terran communications as of now. It appears a large battle here may have occurred only just recently. We're picking up a transmission from one of their vessels now. All ground UED forces, this is Admiral Dugal. Prepare to leave the surface of Korhal immediately. We are tracking Menk's warp signature across the sector. We need all available units to assist with the pursuit. And someone find out where the hell Lieutenant Duran is. Need him to fortify position. UED. I remember this name. We had to fight through them when recovering the Uraj. They appear to be in conflict with the other Terrans, the Dominion from this world. How unsurprising. Humans destroying themselves yet again on their own worlds. We should be able to navigate down to find whatever it is we are searching for with little resistance. Zeratul, why is it we have come to this wretched wasteland? In the chaos of Urazaj and his assassin's escape, it appears they were able to steal some of our Kadaran crystals from the canyons. We've tracked the unique psionic emanations the crystals produce to this world, although the signatures appear distorted. However, I do not know what possible use he could have for them, or why he would choose to come to such a place. Nevertheless, it is our duty to find and recapture both the crystals and Urazaj to face justice. This text scroll, man. Executors. I may have an answer for this inquiry. It's like each one gets slower than the last. Who are you for disturbing our council in such a manner? My apologies, Eldar. I am the Templar Mojo. Mojo! But I believe I know who it is that attacked us on Shakuras, as well as the purpose they have. Truly? Please tell us of your tale. As I've told Zeratul before, when we first left Ire for Shakuras, I was on an expedition to track Kadaran energy signatures across the human sector. When we encountered noble Terrans who were seeking to stop a dangerous individual known as Alan Shezer from using the crystals in order to control Zerg. It is my belief that these Terrans that attacked us may be the same dangerous ones we had stopped, or believed we had stopped in the past. And for what reason, Templar, do you have for believing this to be true? I've detected the same Terrans that attacked us on Shakuras are on the world below us now. They have begun construction on an energy tower capable of directing psionic control over the Zerg. Worse, they are brash enough to have already lured a number of Zerg to their location. The tower they've constructed is not fully functional, but if it becomes so, the same horrors will repeat, and I will not let that happen. What? By the gods, this is ill news indeed. If these Terrans have come back to bring their old plans to fruition, we must ensure it does not come to pass. But what of Ulrazaj? Why supply these humans with crystals to fuel these nefarious means? For what purpose? The purpose is unclear, yet the path is. Zeratul accompanied the Executor down to the surface of this world and reclaimed these stolen crystals. Although I have doubts the conspirator Urazaj is himself still here, we should question the humans leading this endeavor to gain a new lead into his whereabouts. Elder, that may be difficult to accomplish both. The Zerg that have been lured to the planet appear to have been far greater than the humans seem to have been prepared for. Their encampment has been pushed back across a ridge, and we have detected more Zerg are approaching by the hour. We do not have enough resources to secure both the crystals and the humans. Enough! We cannot linger here while Urazaj roams freely. I leave the choice in your hands in which to ultimately pursue. We can either destroy the Zerg here and reclaim the crystals to prevent more of these experiments and perhaps learn more of what Urazaj has done to them, or we can capture the Terrans to perhaps learn of Urazaj's motives. Either path may lead us to Urazaj, or they may not, but we must choose quickly and wisely. May Tassadar spirit be with you both in this endeavor. Feels like killing Zerg is easier than Terran bases, but we'll see. Outskirts of Augustgrad, besiege Dominion homeworld, Core Hall. Commander Shezer? Oh, sir, it's you. Commander Shezer is currently preoccupied with other matters. He's now left me in charge of this operation. Great, but when the hell are we getting paid? Shooting up alien planets and building some machine for you ain't exactly cheap work, you know. I assure you will be well compensated for your efforts. Now listen carefully, as I don't have much time to speak. Although this planet is now destabilized by the UED against the Dominion, there are Protoss en route to your location. They're seeking to reclaim the cargo you took and putting a stop to your efforts. More Protoss? They looking for payback. Son of a... This is all we damn well need right now. You must stop them at every turn. Should you lose control of the situation, reclaim the remaining crystals near the Zerg and flee this planet at once. Turn the tower on with whatever crystals you have processed already. It will at least give your forces passage against the Zerg while you reclaim them. I've given you the coordinates to which to deposit the cargo. Do you understand the task you've been given? I ain't ignorant. I know how to follow orders. These mouthless aliens want another taste of my rifle, then let them come. We'll tear them a new one. You cannot fail your mission, Commander. Doing so will be hazardous to your well-being. How the hell did I end up in this outfit? Should have just stayed a farmer. Zeratul, this is the Executor. We've completed our survey. The Kadaran crystals have been located northwest of our position behind a large Zerg brood, while the Terrans are located to the northeast. We await your order. Understood, Executor. We must choose our path soon before these Terrans intervene any further. Okay, here we are. We got a Reaver. Gross. Oh, it's Selendis. That's cool. Multiple expansions around here. You can read about Selendis and Korhal if you want to go ahead and pause. Go for it. Selendis is cool. I'm thinking the first thing we're going to want to do is just snag these extra bases. We brought one Dark Shrine with us from Shakuras. It should be I should be wary to engage foes here. Well, yeah, if you're going to be like a baby about it, Zeratul, then I guess, yeah, you should be wary. Okay, and then another one here. Then I got a pylon over there. And the sooner we can get all this stuff set up, the better. And then Selendis... Go ahead and make interceptors. I do have one observer that I'd like to just kind of like look around with, though it might die just because I'm sort of casually running it around. Yeah, like this. Green Zerg. Oh, go in and grab that, Zeratul. There's Zerg right behind us as well. This is going to be a mass air mission without a doubt. Do I have... Yeah, let's get our first Stargate right away. Zeratul, our sensors have detected the towers beginning to gather more energy for activation. If these energy readings are correct, they don't have enough crystals present to control enough Zerg for an offensive. What could they be doing? Okay, get another thing down there. Okay, and let's just go ahead and get these bases saturated. Just always have probes saturated, or probes queued up for now. We got a fleet beacon for scout speed, and then just start getting carriers. We got purification beam on Selendis, which should allow us to just target like anything we want. Rapidly incinerating for 80 damage per second. That's good. That sounds good, right? I'm concerned about large attacks coming basically at any moment. I'm going to start shields. I guess Zeratul will hang out down here. Well, that's a ramp. Ugh. Okay. I started, and I'm really greedy with my resources right now. This is free BXP for him. Okay, good job, Selendis. Womp, 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 womp. Fleet beacon. Let's go ahead and get a pylon there. Then a fleet beacon where it fits. You love this. Find artifacts, of course. We've got 6 total in the area. That's pretty significant. Gonna get this gas saturated.
You have not enough minerals.
Get scanned. Oh, no scan. Wow, okay. Normally, I was gonna say, they scan, like, immediately. $700 cap. And we can use him defensively. Okay, fleet beacon, get carrier capacity, and then both scout upgrades right away. Go ahead and start air armor, and then we'll get dragoon range also. Get that gas saturated.
You have not enough minerals.
I'd love to start carriers, more carriers as soon as possible. It just costs a lot of gas to do it.
I do this for iron.
Let's see what's down here.
Upgrade complete.
This is just a straight up base, but there's not much in it. Such that I think Zeratul could probably just, you know, do it himself. Don't run away from me. Because he regenerates so fast out of combat, which was, I think, a good choice of a thing to take. Okay, we need pylons. We're going to need a slew of cannons sort of crammed up here.
Upgrade complete. It will be done.
Okay, time to leave. I know Zeratul's taking damage. I know.
I do this.
Okay, they have production down there, so that's not going to work. That is just an absolute boatload of flippin' Mutalisks. Let's try the Purification Beam, because it does area damage. Remember when I said we're going to need just a boatload of cannons crammed into this location? That's why. And this is also why I'm interested in getting scout speed and all that stuff. Okay, that's all well and good. Back up, back up. I think we're going to want to go north first and get rid of that. Getting rid of this down here would be really nice as well. There's a geyser just sort of out in the middle of nowhere, which certainly couldn't hurt to get.
Upgrade complete. Carrier has arrived.
Okay, one carrier has arrived. Upgrades coming up. Zeratul is healing. Health regen out of combat. Still looking pretty tasty. That's decently saturated.
Go.
Justice is
Instructions.
This is the exhibit.
And then let's get another forge somewhere where, again, it's not going to be blocking my
Upgrade complete.
gatherers or anything like that. And there, at right in that area, it definitely would.
Complete.
Let's quick save. The start has been okay. I need an observatory. Right there is fine. These minerals can certainly afford to be saturated better. We also could go down here and see if there's anything down south. Any direction we go, we need to be cognizant of.
Under attack.
Our glory.
Okay. This enemy base must not have a comsat yet. Bless. Okay.
Your command.
Back up there. I'm basically just rushing mass carrier, which is not necessarily the best choice. Sight and detection. The problem is this is a ramp. If I want to set a nexus up here, we have to set up more cannons even further out. Okay. We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. That's okay. And then we're gonna make zealots to follow up with. Zealot carrier is a pretty solid combo, I think. It's a little goofy, but it'll work. That's going to get mined out pretty fast up there. Okay, go get him, Zeratul. I thought he was supposed to be able to detect that burrowed stuff. They may have I bet they rebuilt it. Okay, let's go ahead and get up there and help. Yeah, I think we want to get rid of Brown first. Their attacks are the gnarliest at this moment. Zerg attacks are also huge. I'm going to leave Zeratul over here. He's got 1 revive, so if there is a gotcha that I don't quite... I mean, I call it a gotcha, but just basically if there's an attack and I don't notice it, then I should be okay. How many carriers do I realistically need to make this happen? We definitely want air +3. Shields +3 will affect all my cannons as well, and we're doing okay in terms of minerals, so let's go ahead and queue that up as well. Should I wait for upgrades? I think if we have enough carriers, we should be able to take on Brown. Famous last words. Because, again, the enemy bases on this project are real wacky. No question about that.
Upgrade complete.
And then let's go ahead and hotkey the robo facility that we got for free as well so that we can get out some more observers. I think the observer I sent out must have died? No, I have it. It's in there somewhere. Zeratul, you stay. Well, we'll make sure he gets his levels by the end of this for sure. He buffs my other units so much. Yeah, if they're just going to send Marines for now, then, you know, that's fine with me. Not going to complain about that.
Upgrade complete.
Gotta cram in pylons.
Carrier has arrived.
Okay. Nothing like some good old mass carriers, you know? Ain't no thing. Man, taking this out is juicy. Then this down here would just get attacked instead. But we could just make another wall of cannons further up to intercept Orange. Zeratul, our sensors have detected movement from the Terran encampment. They appear to be readying themselves to depart this world. Strangely, they're also preparing to send in a transport vessel to reclaim more of the Kadaran crystals left to lure the Zerg here. Fools. They will never make it. Or can they? Of course, the tower. The Terrans need to control the Zerg long enough to claim more Kadaran crystals for their experimentations. Let us ensure that they fail in this task. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't just fly in there, though. Okay, air +3. Do not let Shezzer escape with the dropship. I mean, I'll try. Oh my god, ensnare. That was a pretty large attack from both, so I think we want to take our carriers and go soon. The Terrans appear to be guarding this mechanism. If I'm correct, destroying will allow our forces to pass this canyon and assault the Zerg hive. Yeah, but I also am going to be making carriers, so I don't need help on that front. I need a Templar archive, which means I need a Citadel of a Dune. Just go ahead and cram it in there. So they're sending a dropship, but from where to where? You know what I mean? Like, this is... I hope it's revealed to us. Anyway, we're going to be pushing into this brown base here soon.
Upgrade complete. Affirmative.
Okay, that's all good. +3 just finished.
Upgrade complete.
I'm going to quick save and use this group to go. Orange does not seem to have detection, so Zeratul up here is perfectly fine. The Terran vessel's been destroyed. We should prepare for another attempt, however. It's attempting to reclaim the crystals. We must stop it. Okay, there it goes.
Has arrived.
Do we just dive it like this?
My life for hire. Carrier has arrived.
Okay, we killed it, but now all of our carriers are dying as we sit over this stuff. So, you know what? It is what it is.
My life for hire.
As long as Selendis is okay, and she is. I need...
Instructions. My life for hire.
Where's my observer? Is my observer gone? It's been gone this whole time, hasn't it? Okay, back up. I need a Templar archive. Just, again, cram it in wherever. Zeratul, you're doing great. Eventually this... That group of stuff on that side of things is going to start hitting us with detection, and we're effed. But we'll see. We'll do our best. Okay, we did lose a lot. We have to make sure this stays cleared out so that we can kill the shuttles. Huge green attack against 6 carriers, and then this group of stuff. Observers, just go ahead and follow Selendis.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
They're sending another one, and it looks like it's going even.
Carrier has arrived.
Oh man, I guess I should have gone for Brown way earlier. It doesn't look like a super simple base to destroy, to be honest, but I'm gonna go now. Also, the enemy attacks are quite tremendous, so it's not like we could have just casually waltzed in and handled this, you know?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
In any case, here we go. And that's the other reason why mass carrier might not always be the best option.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. It will be done. Mineral field depleted.
And then lockdown also lasts for legitimate years.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well, I guess we gotta get that, right? Okay, we killed it. Once we control this brown base, we should be okay. Let's go ahead and send everybody else in, except the scouts. Actually, scouts chasing down those shuttles seems good. We should probably focus on that.
Embrace the glory of battle.
Okay, everybody's locked down. Oh my god. Valkyrie's next.
Carrier has arrived.
I see 2 artifacts on the field. I guess Zeratul will come on down here and let's snag this one.
Mineral field depleted.
We gotta come up here and also take this base pretty much as soon as possible.
We are under attack.
Okay, get over here, scouts. We're gonna get more scouts as time goes on as well. Okay, we take all that. Zeratul got his thing. We got to keep pushing to the right. Never mind. Turn around. Okay. Everybody back up, and then the Terran vessel's coming again, too.
We are under attack. Affirmative.
Okay, we're coming. Get some XP, Zeratul. Mind Warp. I just used it. What did that do? Oh, I see. It lets me mind control stuff like Dominate. Okay, now everybody come back up here.
And instructions. Yishnu? Mineral field depleted. We are under attack. Your orders.
Zeratul, come on over here now. Though without siege tanks, we should be okay over here. Keep attacking. Has Selendis taken health damage? I don't think so. No, she's good.
My enemies close in. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Retake this. There's still resources here. It'll pay for itself, I think, in time. And then just go ahead and transition all of these folks up here.
We have met the enemy.
Okay, Brown is gone, and that gives us full control over the shuttle routes.
Under attack. My life for hire.
So let's clean this up. We can wait for the shuttle to come back towards us in this direction.
We are under attack.
Okay.
Carrier has arrived.
And I'm gonna make a group of scouts to chase down those things.
Your command. Instructions.
Okay. They're reclaiming a crystal. I know. Come on over here. Where the heck is it going? Well, I think we lose. It's instant loss if one of these gets away, right?
We have met the enemy.
Pretty sure?
We are under attack.
When's the last time I've saved? Let's check. Okay, we're back in, I think, at a much more reasonable spot. It's just these shuttles. I have just these two scouts I'm going to leave here that I can make sure I chase these around with. Because it only takes a couple volleys, and then they'll never make it. Because they don't have to go back across the map. They just have to get there. What I'm tempted to do is clear out these orange areas. I'm just spamming cannons. Why do I have vision on this? It looks like a green attack that's going to be coming soon.
We have met the enemy. Standing.
Okay, that's fine. Bring the observers, because that's going to be a persistent thing.
We are under attack.
How's this doing up here? Okay, scouts. I think I'm just going to build a few more scouts, like a group of 6.
Not enough minerals.
That way we can kill groups of guardians and mutas. We could do corsairs and scouts. That'll help with mutas. Then we got to get this saturated. Hello? Get over here and help us, please. Basically, we got to pick a side. Is Zeratul enough to basically defend all of this over here himself? I kind of think yes. Let's go ahead and start pivoting some
Minerals.
workers up here.
Mineral field depleted. Standing by.
See, yeah, that one's going like way down to the bottom.
Teleport successful. Kills.
Like way down to the bottom. Again, I can try and get down there to chase it. The next thing to do is just take... I have carriers just sort of sitting around. Just get down here and attack along the bottom. You basically need... Oh my god, it's so fast. You need scout speed. But yeah, if we just have these carriers sitting here, we got it. We have to use them.
Not enough minerals.
So let's just push through this. Classic 12 carriers. One of them is Selendis. You love to see it. This way, we'll have full access around the map.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
And then this should be a Corsair.
It is a good day to die.
So we have a little mobile group here. Get the observers following here. Just head on over and let's kill this orange base next. Let's get down here and make sure that they don't try and rebuild. The only way they can get there, though, is if they drop. I feel like orange is definitely going to retaliate. You know what? If we kill... We should probably just go for the Zerg instead, is my inkling.
We are under attack.
Okay. Of course, the second that I leave, this is what happens. But, you know what? We've got this group of scouts. We're all good. Oh, Zeratul can't shoot this. Terran transport, it doesn't even really ping it to us until it's like halfway across the map. Okay. So I think I'm just going to go ahead. I think what I want to do is attack kind of straight to the left. Okay, Zeratul is not fully capped, but I suspect he will be by the end of all this. Get him sort of clumped up near the edge. This is good. This is good.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So they can only attack some of our stuff. Yo, 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 yo. Avoid the Terran! Just avoid that stuff. Kill the chasing Wraith. And BC. Just make more carriers, I suppose. There we go. And then we have this mobile group that can help us with mutas and drops and stuff. Gonna make some dragoons. This is cleared out, so we could take that. I'm gonna assume my carriers, you know, I just clicked on them and they are okay, so. I don't know if this area down here is going to get hit really hard or not. We'll see. A Terran transport vessel, but we are ready for it. This is a lot easier now that we can control a big part of the map. Now, I don't have vision on lurkers, but I don't need vision. Oh, no, I do have vision on lurkers. I was going to say, but I don't really need to worry about that, so we're fine. I'm just going to throw down a big cluster of cannons down here just in case. This is another expansion we could take. This Ensnare Man is, it's rough. I just don't think the Zerg can have enough concentrated firepower to actually stop me, so that's why I'm feeling okay about this. Just kill that. Keep pushing straight across.
Instructions.
And then at a certain point we have to focus on artifacts, unfortunately.
We are under attack. Your warriors
There's
have
Big Z.
engaged the enemy.
Take one of these and then disable their detection.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Good work.
Vespene Geyser exhausted.
Don't worry about that, new carriers.
We are under attack.
Let's go ahead and get a shuttle in advance so we can start ferrying Zeratul around. I still don't know what I want to do. I'm leaning towards just doing the Zerg one because I'm already over here. But again, if we want to get the...
We are under attack.
we've got to get... Oh, okay. It looks like they tried to drop up here.
It's a trap. Instructions.
I might as well hold on to that.
Engage the enemy.
It's good early warning, right? I'm just going to keep pushing in this direction. Bring Zeratul and a probe to the crystals. Okay. I don't need to fully kill the Zerg, but I can cripple them. And then we'll flip around and go for Terran next. That's why I'm building all that. Okay, go ahead and break your
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
thing there. Let's come on down here and get loaded up. Slow shuttle. Support bay.
We have met the enemy.
Again, I'm capable of beating this. It's just, again, it's a real slog. This one has the shuttle mechanic, which is, you know, I'm a little iffy on.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm a little iffy on it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Come on down here, and you all can come on down here.
Ready for battle.
No, don't get plagued.
We are under attack.
Okay, I think what we just want to do is actually use the carriers to focus fire buildings. Take, like, one building out completely, then focus fire. Or let them attacking, like, burn through units first. Then right-click a structure, get rid of it. Let them clean up any units that might spawn for a brief moment. Defiler mound going down is great. Right-click a spore colony.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Seems like there's a lot of anti-cheese with, like, a lot of turrets on islands and stuff, but that's okay. Okay, Zeratul, get loaded up. Let's get shuttle speed. Let's come and pick this up. And then there's 3 left. Lord knows, those could be anywhere. Again, this is like an ultimate... Unless we got plagued, this truly is like an ultimate, you know, situation here. Maybe we should... I mean, I guess in retrospect we could have gone for the Terran. I was tired of the Guardian Mutaflux. That's why I came this way, but I'm happy with this. Quick save here. Seems like the Zerg doesn't really have much much left in terms of production. Let's see. Okay, snag that. That's fully upgraded. Doubles aura effectiveness. So that's 25% total. That seems delightful. I'd be curious about upgrading Shadow Walk to the max level next. Let's just go ahead and go max level. If you're gonna go hard, you might as well, you know, get everything. Okay, you come on back home.
Instructions.
Group of observers, I think we maybe start sending you sort of around.
We are under attack.
So that we can look for the other artifacts, because we're ready to finish the map. We just have to get the artifacts, and I might go ahead and cut this footage up for you as well, because I am a benevolent person.
We are under attack.
Oh, he's in a shuttle, that's why.
I stand ready.
Destroy that.
Your command. Commencing. Upgrade complete.
Okay, so as far as I can tell, Zerg are gone. Let's go down to the bottom left. And then just cut all the way down to the bottom right. Now he's capped at 726. That's very specific. Dude, he's doing Mondo damage, though. He's one-shotting vultures. Now we just have to run our carriers sort of around the map and find whatever we find.
We are under attack.
There must be another red base somewhere, if this is... I don't know.
I do this for ire.
Okay, now in theory we want to be attacking with Zeratul because he's got that aura. That's also going to be really powerful defensively, so I'm not, you know, I'm not unhappy getting that maxed out. That would have been good on, like, the first mission, for example. Bunch of, you know, resource pickups and stuff. I think what I might do is use a shuttle, or use the shuttle, and just try and just pick that up really quick. The one that's way up there. Then there's one in the bottom left, so that's 2. So there's one more.
I stand ready.
I won't cut the footage, because if I get eyes on all of them, then it's mostly just trying to snag them all real quick. So come on up here. And then here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ooh, that's Zeratul in there. Okay, we're fine. Quick save, though, just in case. Though he's got the Dark Shrine.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Get in! Okay, get out.
We are under attack.
Okay, then come all the way down here. I think we're fine.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Get out of here with those mines. What? Well, I just saved. What didn't it say? Is it because he was in a shuttle? It like counted as instant because I thought he got the Dark Shrine, or did I? No, I didn't restart the mission. Whatever. We're on path to win again. We're just doing silly stuff at this point. Haven't found the final artifact. It might be deep in the Terran base. Again, this is the grindy pickups and stuff. But on a mission where you have to make a choice, but then you have the artifacts in both, is a little questionable.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, go there, and then all the way to the bottom, and then across. That should be able to be self-sufficient. We just got to burn through this base, which I think 13 carriers can do.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Instructions.
14 carriers now. I just expect them to try to rebuild this constantly, which is why I wasn't too keen on taking it.
I stand ready.
Okay, let's see if we can find... There it is. Okay, so... Drop. Pick that up. Let's go ahead and just swing up here and pick up a probe along the way, because we're going to have to pick up the artifact and then come all the way back.
Ready for battle.
They're still trying. I guess it would have been nice to kill Orange. But at this point, it's going to be easier to...
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, did I pick up the probe? Because I can go and just harvest this. So we're just going to... I assume this is a cannon. I don't know. But we could just do this and then just fly across the map and then finish it up. I don't know where they're going. Oh, it's again, they're trying to rebuild that. There we go. Again, these are locked. I really don't care about Void Prison in general, so I'm going to go Shadow Walk. I'd love to know what the mastery training for that could be. We're going to go ahead and just escort him over here. He just spawns. They don't have enough here for Yamato. That's a blessing. And I can see the SCVs flooding down there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fly over there with the shuttle. Actually, no, because there's that... There's that small area, I think, with the gate mechanism. Let's destroy the gate mechanism just in case and clear out this area. And then I'll send the shuttle ahead. And if, in fact, the mission just straight up ends, then we're in business. But if it doesn't, then I can always reload the save. Oh, where did this come from? Maybe that spawns based on the bridge? Oh no, my cloakers. let's just see if we can make this happen.
Engage the enemy. So be it. Your orders. We embrace the glory of battle.
No. We didn't let a single SCV harvest because I reloaded after we lost. The Catering crystals are secured. We will use a probe to return them to the safety of Shakuris and depart this vile world. Adun willing, we may be able to determine Urazaj's location and purpose for whatever he has done to these crystals. Executor, Zeratul, we have detected the Terrans are fleeing this world. We cannot pursue them while our forces are engaged with the Zerg here. Look at all those production structures. The Terrans are of no concern to us any longer. With the crystals in our possession, they pose no threat to control more Zerg. Perhaps it's not too late to discern Urazaj's location from them as well. Lieutenant Duran, this is Stukov. You must return to the fleet immediately. We cannot allow Menks to escape us. Lieutenant Duran, respond, damn it. No, okay. Bye. Oh, man. This one was just frustrating because there was an instant loss mechanic. And it's very fast. And it forces you to have been prepared to push into that brown base really, really early, I think. Ultimately, I pulled through. And every mission, I feel like now, more and more, I'm just like, I'm inching closer to just saying, like, we should just bump the difficulty down because I don't know if it would necessarily not take as long. I guess that's kind of all I care about. But I did have to reload this one, but that could have easily happened on normal difficulty as well. It's really just busting through enemy bases can just become absurd. And I have a sneaking suspicion we're basically going to be massing carriers every single mission. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm just keeping it on the forefront of my mind. If I get too frustrated, or even if I'm making mistakes, and it's entirely my fault, and not even the game's at a certain point, I might just go ahead and bump it down. Alright, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.